Good morning, YouTube. Skitty J here. Not too sure how this is going to turn out, but let's go again. I've already tried to do this vlog before, but I made some adjustments which messed with my audio. I think I might have damaged one of the cables. So yeah, I'm just giving this another go. So today I would like to talk about something that, well, every motovlogger gets questions about, and I thought I'd address this now while I'm still in my younger days of riding. Probably because a lot of older riders may not remember doing this, or may not realize, hey, they don't know how to ride yet. So giving them some tips and hints. Hello, baby. I think she heard me. So you want to get a motorbike. Awesome. Good shit. Save your money, build up your confidence, and chicks dig it. And so do guys. Guys think chicks who ride motorbikes are hot, and I do too. So what are the key things to think about when you decide you want to ride a motorbike? First things first, you have to be patient. You can't just walk into a shop, buy a motorbike, and that's it, it's done. There's a lot of work that goes involved in it. It can be quite expensive to get it started up. Unless you've got a credit card or a few $1,000s, it's going to be very difficult to get it started up. And you don't want to not have protective gear, because as you can probably see by one particular motovlogger, the crash-worthy half of your pal's Crescent, mainly Al, you can crash quite a lot. It doesn't matter what your experience is or whether you're just a shit cunt, but you can crash. So don't think that you'll be immune to anything like that. And the easiest way to not prevent it but prepare for something that may happen is to plan for it by having nice safety gear. Kevlar jeans, things like that, textile jeans or textile pants, I guess you could say, leather jacket, textile jacket. Ooh, I see flashing lights ahead. So I'm just going down. My engine's so cold I don't feel like lane filtering, because I think that it would be doing a little bit rough on my baby. I need to get petrol. So you got the gear, that's all sorted. What's the next thing you need to think of before you even consider getting a bike? Well, that's called your license. So you need your license before you can even get a bike, before you can even get one registered in your name. Sure, you can get someone else to register in your name, but you need a license anyway. Different states and different countries have rules on how you get your license and what you can actually ride once you get your learners. So as always, look into your own area or own country. Where I live in Queensland, Australia, it's similar to a car. You can get your learners, then you can get your Ps, unless you've had your car license for a certain period of time, at which point you can get your open restricted, which I've got, which basically means that I can ride, I get treated the same as in terms of restricting as a P-plater or a learner, but I can filter pretty much. That's the only real difference. Plus I don't have to go through all the years and years of being on my Ps or anything like that, which is awesome. And I've actually come up to that point where I can actually upgrade my license to my open unrestricted license, which is going to cost like, I think $300 or $400 to go. You've got to do tests and that for it. I've decided not to do that right now, mainly because I don't see any reason to. Plus I really need to practice my figure of eights, because how many times do you go out and do a figure of eight when you're on a ride? Look at this cunt. Oh. So you've got the gear, you've got the license, then the bike. Get a small bike. Don't get a big bike. Get a cheap as shit $1,000 CB250, CBR 250, something along those lines. If someone tells you you're too fat for one, tell them to go fuck themselves, because I weigh 110 kilos, I'm 6 foot tall, and I'm riding a 300 right now, and my first bike was a ZZR 250, and it could handle my weight fine. So all those cunts that are like, yeah, you gotta have a big bike. It's like, no, don't. You don't. You want a big bike. You don't have to get a big bike. Get a small bike, in case you drop it, shit like that. If you've saved up for it, then, and you look after it, when you do decide to upgrade your bike, you'll be able to sell it, make a decent profit off it towards getting your next bike, or a deposit. What the fuck you doing, cunt? Hurry up. that's putting petrol in my bike. Lucy got some 98 octane. So as I was saying, get a small bike. Even if you can afford a big bike, just get a small bike. It'll teach you the finer art of gear changing. It's not too powerful, so you're not going to slide out when you're going around a corner because you decide to actually tap the accelerator. You're not going to accidentally do a wheelie when you tap the accelerator when you're coming off a set of lights. You'll learn the finer points of everything because it's a small, less powerful bike. And that's what your first bike should be. It shouldn't be powerful. So that's my take on learning to ride a motorbike. Get some decent gear, get your license, make sure you got a plan for that, and get a cheap bike. My first bike didn't have ABS brakes or anything because I wanted to learn how to brake. Again, if you're going to be riding in a shitload of traffic or if you're doing long distance rides, then yeah, it's pretty good to actually learn everything before that. What's this cunt? He's going to run over me? No. And that's it for today. Something to eat, go to work, eat, go home. Bye bye. It's hot, so hot.